What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jaime G. I'm about to drop it like it's hot, break you off some overall Doja crypto news. Now, if you're new to my channel, guys, maybe you can consider to like and subscribe. Maybe give your boy a fat thumbs up. But if not, it's all good in the hood. I appreciate you just stopping by and checking my channel out. None of this is ever financial advice. It's just your boy running his mouth, sharing my thoughts and opinions. Nothing more, nothing less. Hopefully, you guys had a wonderfully blessed day, guys, wherever you're at in this beautiful world that we live in. All right, guys, I know I'm ready. Are you guys ready? Let's get it. All right, guys, Bitcoin is at 48,785 with 68 cents. We're currently up at 1.16% for the day. Not too shabby, guys. It's just funny, guys, on how people are like a light switch, right? They're bullish, bearish, right? People are flip-flop. They can't make up their mind. You know what I mean? Now that we've had a couple red days, you know what I mean, ever since we got rejected from that 50K, now you're starting to see a lot more negative sentiment in a lot of the articles that are out there on Bitcoin. There's people talking bad now, saying, oh, Bitcoin's going to go down, blah, blah, blah. But when Bitcoin was pumping for like the past 3 weeks, everybody was talking, oh, Bitcoin to the moon and blah, 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 right? But now people are changing their sentiment. I just don't get it. I'm still bullish on overall on Bitcoin and the overall crypto markets. All right, guys, enough of Bitcoin. Let's get into Dogecoin. I just wanted to throw that out there real quick. All right, we're currently down 0.97%, guys. We're sitting at 29 cents. Our 24-hour low was at 28 cents, and our 24-hour low was at 24-hour high was at 29 cents. So we pretty much just been fluctuating throughout the day, guys, between 28 and 29 cents. Our market cap is sitting at 38 billion. And our volume is at 2.48 billion in the last 24 hours. So pretty much we're obviously a little bit lower today in market cap and volume than what we were yesterday. All right, now let's get into the charts, guys, and look at the resistance and support. Just wanted to show you guys something on the charts real quick. So obviously, guys, this is the daily chart. That's what I like to look at. Okay, let me open this up a little bit more. All right, guys, so as you can see, my red line, that's the 100-day moving average. In my opinion, that is the key level of support, right? And that is sitting at 27 cents, okay? That's where that line is at right now. It's 27 cents, and that's the 100-day moving average. And that, to me, is my opinion. We almost touched down to it yesterday and the day before. Not quite, but pretty close, right? We don't want to test our support, right? Because it gets weaker and weaker each time you test it. We want to test resistance, not support. Anyways, now, guys, our resistance, in my opinion, is 32 cents, right? Reason why I say 32 cents now, guys, is because now that if you look at it in the last 10 days, we tested 32 cents 6 times out of 6 days out of 10 days. We tested 32 cents and we got rejected every single time, right, at that 32 cent mark. So, in my opinion, 32 cents is a crucial level that we're going to have to break past through, right, in order to push to our next leg up. Hopefully to that 45-cent mark, right? But pretty much that's what I had for you as far as the charts. I like to keep it beginner friendly, easy breezy, right? When you look at the charts. So the key takeaway, 100-day moving average is resistance or support at 27 cents. And 32 cents is resistance. Okay, guys, that's what I had. Now let's get to some fundamentals here, right? Let's get into some stuff. Now, guys, we're gonna get into okay, we're gonna get into this one here first. Now it says Dogecoin creator talks foundation, revival, trademark, trolling, value added by Vitalik Buterin, and Elon Musk's aid, right? Because they put basically the dream team together, right? They put a team back together. Well, let's get into the article. It explains it. Now it says the Dogecoin Foundation has taken center stage as it strives to provide support for Dogecoin, right? The foundation is back, guys, after I think like 6 years. It says through development and advocacy work, Billy Marcus, the co-creator of the Shiba Inu theme coin, is one of board advisors of the foundation. Banzenga discussed the revival of, so it says, the revival of the organization among matters with Marcus. The road ahead. The foundation, launched on August 16th, said in a statement that it is looking to the future of the broader Dogecoin ecosystem and is all set to announce the new project in the coming weeks. You know what I mean? A lot of people like to point out and say, oh, there's no dev team, there's no foundation, and this and that. Well, this shuts the mouth up of all those haters that talk crap and say that there's nobody there, guys, as a team. You know what I mean? So now it says the organization aims to put in place a structure so as to hire full-time staff who will work towards faster integration and easier APIs for the financial, social, and charitable projects that want to use Doge. Right, just like how the dog. We had the dog in Chicago, right? I made a video. I think it was called Pause something, right? Where they're taking donations for Doge, right? And it's an animal clinic. I think pretty much every mature open source project, Linux, Bitcoin, Ethereum, etc., has some kind of foundation to project and support development. I was very glad to hear that there was renewed interest in reviving the foundation. Marcus said on the reinvigorated organization. The Dogecoin Foundation has yet to officially release a roadmap, though, and Marcus told Benzinga that he is unsure when that could happen. Says feeling the pulse. On his own role as an advisor, Marcus said he wants to act as a bridge between the organization and the community. For me, I've more or less been keeping a pulse on the general Dogecoin community, and have many conversations with community members so I can bring that knowledge to the foundation. He said he wants to ensure that community voices are heard, and that's very key and very crucial, right, guys? Now, says the gallery of advisors, the Dogecoin Foundation's board had 4 advisors in total, including Marcus. Advisors include Jared Birchall, who represents Tesla, CEO Elon Musk in legal and financial matters, and Vitalik Buterin, the co-founder of Ethereum. Right, those 2 guys there, guys, are 2 powerhouses. They're good to have. Marcus said he was excited when he found out that Birchall and Buterin would be on the board. Vitalik is, of course, a crypto genius, and Elon, represented by Jared, is a visionary, so their input is of high value, and I agree. Max Killer, a core Doge developer, is also an advisor to the board of the foundation. Board members include Decentralized Dance Party co-founder Gary Lanchi and Dogecoin core blockchain developer Ross Nickel. Protecting the good boy. A number of Dogecoin lookalikes have popped up in recent times, spurred by the success of Shiba Inu themed coin near press time. Doge 2.0 was seen trending on Twitter. But there is no lack of cryptocurrencies with Dogecoins in their names, right? There's Baby Doge, Small Doge, Nano Doge, right? Then it goes on to say, Benzinga asked Marcus if the foundation would tackle this trend and how they envision protecting the Dogecoin trademark in general. Right? Then Marcus goes on to say, I think the foundation is most concerned with trademark trolling. And said Marcus, trademark trolling refers to the practice of registering a trademark without the intent of actually using it. Dogecoin has been established since 2013, has had millions of transactions on the network, and is worth billions. Anything new trying to claim the trademark or Dogecoin is doing so in a bad faith, explains Marcus. Then it says that the press time Dogecoin enjoyed a market capitalization of $38.6 billion and traded at 6.56% lower of 24 hours at 29 cents. All right, guys. Now, that's just talking about the foundation. I wanted to share that first, right, guys, because I think that's important, right? Because the foundation coming together with 4 key members, that is very crucial and important, right? And it makes Dogecoin look a lot better, right? Because, people used to like to hate and talk about that and say there's no team. You know what I mean? Now we have a good team. All right, guys. Now, let's get into this one here. Says, I'm very bullish on Dogecoin, says crypto hedge fund CEO Shuzu. Here's why. It says, Suzu, CEO of crypto hedge fund 3 Arrows Capital, says he's very bullish on Dogecoin for a number of reasons. In a new episode of the Uncommon Core podcast, Zhu says the leading meme coin has captured the attention of common people outside of the crypto space better than any other digital asset on the market. The crypto guru cites Doge's vast dominance among retail investors on the popular Robinhood trading app as an example of the coin's strong brand recognition. He goes on to say, I am very bullish on Dogecoin. I delved into the community, delved into what's been happening and what's kind of the broader thesis for people that own Doge, both in terms of normal people as well as investors. The best way to understand Doge, I think, is that if you look at Robinhood, which is sort of the most blue-collar style crypto investment, Doge is 60% of their crypto revenue, and crypto is 40% of Robinhood's revenue. So Robinhood is basically a Doge proxy, and I think that Doge has 4 times the name brand recognition over Ethereum in many communities in the US. And I agree, not talking about like smart people, but just talking about people in general. Zhu says that Doge has a simple message of being dog money that makes it more accessible to the average person. And then he goes on to say, I think that there's something just very understandable about Doge. It's just like dog money. You put in your money in dog money. I think that Doge is really underestimated in terms of that sheer vitality and sort of quality of the memes and the organicness of that. And I agree as well, guys. I really truly think that Doge is really underestimated, right? And a lot of people like to talk bad about it. It's a meme coin and it's got no intrinsic value and so on and so forth. You know what I mean? It goes on to say, it is the coin that people can own whole amounts of it, the coin that can be sent around among people, and also it memes are simple. Like the man who drinks beer can understand it. The girl who posts selfies can understand it. And she can just put her money in it and outperform everybody. All right, guys. So, you know what I mean? Just we give pretty some good reasons of why he's bullish, guys, on it, right? And I agree with a lot of the points that he made on it, right, guys? So, all right, let's get into some other stuff here. What do we got? What do we got? All right. Hopefully this stuff's informative, guys, and useful. You know, hopefully saves you time so you don't have to go look up these articles. You know what I mean? You can just come to my channel and I'll break you off some overall Doge news, right? It says, top crypto analyst says Dogecoin looking interesting again. All right, and it says, prominent crypto analyst and trader Justin Bennett says he keeps eyeing on Dogecoin. It says Bennett unveils to his 63,000 Twitter followers that the possible short-term bullish and bearish scenarios for the meme crypto Doge as it forms a symmetrical triangle in the short-term time frame. And he goes on to say Doge is starting to look interesting again. If it breaks down, I might look to buy at 26 cents again, provided there's some price action confirmation. Breakup would target 40 cents. Right, and then he shows you right here, right? The symmetrical triangle right here, right? Which is a bullish thing, guys. So that is good, right? I didn't want to draw it on my chart to show you right here, right? So, you know what I mean? He's showing that there's a symmetrical triangle breakout, right, guys? And that's another good thing. And we're an ascending triangle, an ascending channel. We got a lot of bullish technicals going for us, guys. So, all right. What else do I got here? All right. So that's pretty much what I had, guys, as far as Dogecoin news. Now I just wanted to get into some overall crypto news for you guys here. If I can find it. Where's Decrypt at? Oh, man, that is so like it, right, guys? That pisses me off. Oh, wow, guys. Well, I think this one pretty much going to end. Where's it at here? I'll break you off with this one right here, guys. I don't want to take up too much of your time. It says, CNBC survey finds crypto as fourth most popular investment asset. It says, despite being a relatively new asset class in the market, crypto is gradually climbing up the ranks of top investment assets as interest in them soars. Now, I'm just gonna give, it says crypto trading is easy, right? It says risks still exit, right? So, you know what I mean? This article just talks about, you know what I mean, on how a lot of people are interested in crypto, guys. Like I always keep telling you guys, this is the beginning stages, man, of digital assets. You know what I mean? We're in the baby infancy stages, guys, and there's a lot of money to be made. Well, this is what I had for you guys, man. I hope it was informative and helpful for you guys. I make these videos for you guys, man. Anyways, you guys have a wonderfully blessed day or night, evening, day, wherever you're at, whatever time it is, wherever you're at. Your boy is out until tomorrow, guys. Peace.